Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time, we used the lucky mount to shrink down through a little hole in the Imperial Palace's wall, and got the power of Veil of Mist, which, if we go over to this blocking spider here, will allow us to slow down time so that we can get under it before it can truly block us, like a blocking spider generally would plan to do, I suppose. Veil of Mist is one of the best powers in the game, if not the best power in the game, honestly. Because, well, like, it's not offensive like Power Slash, so technically you're not doing damage with it. Actually, well, you're not, basically. You're not doing damage with it at all, because it just slows down time. It lasts for a fair amount of time, about 4 seconds, I believe. And you can deal a ton of damage in that time. As well, it just doesn't take up much ink. It takes up 1 ink bottle, as you can see there. So it's just really efficient to use constantly in a boss fight, or even just a normal enemy fight, and just sort of spam it and attack. I generally don't love to abuse it in certain boss fights because of reasons. There's no disadvantage to it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like in the final boss fight, I don't want to use it, and I'll just let you make your own reason why when we get there. In a while, it'll take a while. I'm not saying we're close to the final boss at all, but whatever. So basically, the Lucky Mount shrinks people down. I explained Isun's backstory as well through mythology, and I didn't want to slow down time here. Fuck, now I have to go wait for this platform spider. I believe, I don't think these platform spiders, ever like get sick of you being on them, in that like they'll throw you off eventually. I think there are specific ones that will throw you off eventually. Isn't that the Emperor? I've heard that he was sick in bed, but I never expected him to be the source of that funky mist. Now, how are we gonna straighten out this royal oaf? I mean, we're still too big to fit through his mosquito net. But mosquitoes I guess that's why it's called a mosquito net, because it blocks mosquitoes. Now, there is an enemy around here that you can only encounter, I believe at least around here, they can only encounter in this area. Don't quote me on that, because I generally just fight like every demon skull I come across when I play this game, because I like to get yen and I like fighting in this game a lot. But I'm pretty sure it is in this area. I apologize for not, knowing everything, but I can't. I don't know everything. So, wasn't your full finisher Veil of Mist? Maybe it's Power Slash. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. I haven't edited these videos yet, so I don't know your full finisher. Mainly because I didn't look it up. I could have done that. But I mean, like, I didn't make the bio for your enemy description yet or whatever. So, I don't know. It's a instrument. I don't know. It could be a shamisen. I don't know. These are the new enemies, by the way. These fire and ice mirrors. I'm gonna well, actually, Seven Strike sort of looks like it would give you like the power of fire, because it is sort of on fire, but it actually does not. Not even contrary to popular belief. I don't think anyone actually believes it would. It sort of looks like it would be made of fire, but it's not. But yeah, we should have taken that out first, the ice one, because we have wind to blow this fire away. You can probably hear, sometimes, the Wii Remote clacking against the nunchuck, because I'm swinging it in rhythm. Yours is probably like Galestorm. No, that was Isun. Well, actually, brings this up. You can use Isun in battle, even though he said not to. You can use him in battle, and you will gain items from the enemies sometimes. So, that's cool. But those are the two new enemies, the Fire Mirror and the Ice Mirror, something like that. Fire Face, Ice Face. I don't know the names of enemies in this game. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what spiders actually throw you off. Those might be later on, actually, like in the game, because these guys do reappear. Of course. Once. They reappear once, but they reappear. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I remember there was some that throw you off. Maybe I'm thinking of the yellow ones that go fast, but actually the ones that throw you off might have only been in the area where we got Veil of Mist. That very well may be true. Now what you're supposed to do here is just sort of climb across this area. I believe there is treasure. Yeah, there is treasure around here. I never really took the time to explore it though and find the treasure. So, but there's a map? There's a map of this? I never knew that. And oh, I fell. Guess that map would have come in handy if I don't know why a map would come in handy if I fell. I'm being dumb. I honestly never knew there was a map of this place. I never ever found that because I didn't care enough because this area is pretty small. Also, we can have Easton go through this. Yeah, X intercept M's aren't bad. They do moderate damage, as it just said. So I don't know. They're not bad. Better than S's for sure. Not as good as L's, but nothing is. So that makes sense. There's a tier system here, you know. These ones, I think, no, these ones are ones that speed up when you get on them. So you want to use Veil of Mist, so they are at a sensible speed. Although you might not actually want to use Veil of Mist simply because of that goes faster, simply. I didn't actually like the weird thing about Okami. The weird thing about games I love in general. Like, I'll 100% it, you know, I'll get all the things that it asks you to get, like stray beads, power stars, whatever. But I won't really go around and explore, which I really want to do that with some games. Like Mario 64, just read all the signs and talk to all the people that I never talk to because I don't need to. I think that'd just be a fun time for like a chill live stream or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we can just jump down right into his mouth. The Emperor's mouth, where the funky mist is coming from. Are we inside the Emperor's body now? Wow, I mean, you're one fearless wolf. This should be the fastest way to get to the root of the problem. So this, I'm not sure if this is what they were going for. I see no reason otherwise why you'd really be inside of the Emperor's stomach. And actually a circumstance later on of what Isun says and wants to do. This could be a reference to the Oni that attacked Isun and the princess that he was playmate of. Where, obviously, you know, Isun would get eaten by the Oni, and then he would have to attack it from the inside out to defeat it. It likely is the backstory of Isun, or at least a reference to that more so, because this is where Isun's mythology is relevant. You know, with the whole Lucky Mallet thing and Isun in general, really. And I said that... Funny story. Not really funny. Hapaj... Like, I'm sure they make great products now. Hapaj 1, I guess it's old. I've had it for like 4 years now, I think. I don't know. And it's a little bit glitchy. A bit buggy. Sometimes it gets unplugged for no reason. You've experienced that in this LP. I've experienced that, rather. Well, I guess you have too. I don't know. And it quit. And I said the same thing in the recording that I had to restart. So, yeah. I suppose the Imperial Palaces are like actual dungeon. Well, the Stalking Troopers are a mini dungeon because, one, we got a brush power here. That's pretty big. And two, this is the end of an arc. No way. This is insane. That mist. It's alive, Ami. Under my control, this body breathes evil mist over the city. And you, Mutt, you dare attempt to clear the skies of my poison? Waging battle with me inside a human body will be no easy task. Even now, Goldnail, the mighty sword, cries out for your blood. Come, step forward so that I, the indomitable Blight, may cut you down. I'll step forward, alright. You're a real piece of work, Blight. Better say your prayers. You uncultured wretch. Be warned. We are in the very bowels of the Emperor. If we fight here, his body will not... Give me a break! A little action here will help wake him up. But never mind that. You're the one behind that poison mist. Possessing a human body may be an elaborate trick, but it ends now. With my supreme blade, Denkomaru, I, the magnificent Isun, shall rend that hunk of junk you call a sword. Right, boss battle, Blight. If you use Veil of Mist, that is power slash. Use Veil of Mist, you can attack him. Mainly because he is fast. He has a lot of moves where he just goes fast. He is our obligatory Sonic boss in the game. Where Metroid Fusion even had a Sonic boss, if you want to think about that. Basically, use Veil of Mist a lot when he's about to attack. In general, just use Veil of Mist a lot, because, again, he has a lot of moves that, they're not, like, single-frame attacks, but they're, you know, they're powerful and they're fast. And you just want to use Veil of Mist to stop him and make it so you can actually see him. And then when he takes enough damage to his body, he will fling his sword away, and you want to just attack that. You can use Veil of Mist and Power Slash to increase the amount of damage you do. You can also not do that. Basically, you have to wait for it to go back into his body then. Gold Nail seems to be the thing. The Gold Nail is a sword, if you forget. Thing that's actually alive. Blight seems to be a sort of manifestation of Gold Nail's power or something. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's how I always saw this. Anyway, when this happens, you want to... fuck, we need an Infinity Stone. Hold up. You would have wanted to Power Slash the sword that was glowing, and see Blight's moving really fast. Just want to use Veil of Mist and slow him down so we can actually tell what's going on a little bit here. And then this move would just be a general charge. Journal? What the fuck is a journal? I guess a journal, but I don't know. I really don't. But with Infinity Stone, let's just spam Veil of Mist and Power Slash on Gold Nail here. Actually, let's use a Cherry Bomb. We don't use Cherry Bomb enough in battle. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of attention here. Gold Nail, Veil of Mist, sorry, does also does not affect your brush abilities. So, Cherry Bomb will explode just as fast as it would normally, even if you were using Veil of Mist. But with that, Blight and Gold Nail are defeated. And for defeating Blight, we get a new rosary. You obtain Divine Instrument, Exorcism Beads. Purifying rosary that contains the power of holy light. Blight, a disease residing within the Emperor's body, and born of the intense hatred and evil of the cursed sword Gold Nail, was the source of the acrid mist that had plagued the capital citizenry. But even a creature so despicable and full of hatred was no match for our intrepid heroes, Amaterasu and Sei'an. Blight's defeat brought with it a lifting of the acrid fog. The Emperor, now freed of evil's influence, returned to normal. Amaterasu and the others had earned a brief moment of respite. However, evil conspired to cut the tranquil scenes short. From Gold Nail's defeated form rose the familiar blackness. The spirit of evil and hatred that had resided within the sword, black as midnight and deep as the sea, rose slowly skyward. Make no mistake, this was undoubtedly one of the foul spirits that dispersed from Orochi's broken body. Quickly and steadily it rose. Then, it shot off toward the distant sea, and over the horizon. It moved with purpose, as if to rendezvous with a lost friend. Amaterasu and the others had no time to rest. If they were truly to restore the capital to its normal routine, they still had to deal with the threat of the water dragon. This tale is far from over. Hey you! Aren't you forgetting something? You got it coming, big-time gas bag. You aren't even in the same league as the magnificent Sei'an. Well, Furball, that's that. How about one of those victory howls of yours? Oh wait, I almost forgot. That babe Kaguya is still locked up. Ami, seems Pops is still snoozing away. Why don't we just take control of him and make him unlock her cell? Why bother with waking him up to explain everything anyway? Huh? You don't get it, do ya? Watch and learn, my brave friend. First, I'll stir up his stomach like this, and then... What the... Hey, are you okay, Ami? Looks like we managed to make the Emperor stand up. Come on, we gotta get this railroad moving. Let's get him over to where they're holding Kaguya. We can go back in here. There's nothing in here. I love how the Emperor moves when you're in control of him. It's like, yeah, like a snail. Your Highness, you're well enough to walk around again? That Kaguya girl was in prison just as you ordered, sire. But she's done no wrong, so I can't understand why. Not that I'm doubting your bountiful wisdom, your Highness. Of course you aren't. Although I guess it is fair, like, or is good that they have sort of a mind of their own and not like, obey the king, he knows all, or something like that, you know? Your Highness, I know you have already refused to see a doctor, but surely be wise to seek treatment. Some people even start to say your illness is what's, not that I think anything of the sort, of course. Can't go against the Emperor, even though this Emperor dude seems like, no, he seems cool with the way he's walking around, you know? Are you the Emperor? But if you're here, does that mean those two are... Oh dear, it's all my fault. How shall I ever apologize? Let's see. How about you start off by making me 100 dumplings? Huh? Just pulling your leg, sweetie. That voice. You think we'd buy the farm that easy? The Emperor is being controlled by a nasty stomach virus. But we took care of it. Things should get back to normal now. Now, let's make this royal oaf open your cell. Let's see. Don't even need a key, that's impressive. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd never get out of there. No time for chit-chat, Bamboo Girl. We freed the Emperor from that monster controlling him. But things are still a bit dicey around here. We're gonna hightail it out of this place. I suggest you do the same. Now let's see here. Oh yeah. I can tell what you want to do, Ami. I agree. That'll make it feel like we've set things straight here. I mean, we've already freed that bamboo girl. Now, give one of those victory howls to wake up the Emperor.